Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Shaving with Rich. Today we are doing a tag video. I was tagged by Rich E Shaving. He's a newer channel here on YouTube. Thank you for giving me the tag, especially for this video. Really appreciate that. Blades for me is something that I'm passionate about. And so I am excited to do this video. I plan on doing a lot more blade reviews. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I've started to do blade reviews. And I have a lot more blade reviews to come. So I hope that you guys will tune in to see the future blade reviews. But that being said, I do definitely have a few blades that I have narrowed down that are in my top 5 favorite blades, DE blades. That being said, I'm going to add a little twist to the tag because there's 2 blades that I think are worthy of mention, but for a different reason. These would be my 2 love-hate relationship blades. We're going to start off with those 2 blades, and then we'll get into my top 5 favorite DE blades. And we'll take it from there. So here we go. Alright, so my first love-hate relationship blade is derby blades. That's right, derby blades. Here is why. Take a look.
Alright, so I have to be honest, I have mixed feelings about these derby blades. I got a very close BBS on my cheeks, but in my sensitive areas, this blade was not sharp enough for me, and I think because the blade was not as sharp as I would have liked it to be, to get the BBS, I ended up getting some irritation and even some little redness and some bleeding around my sensitive areas, like it nicked me. I would have been better off with like a sharper blade for the center area. So I can't give it my highest recommendation, derby blades, at this point. There's still a little bit of curiosity about these blades because it is such a BBS right here. Like, it gets no better. But right here, that's just not going to cut it, at least for me. So I'm going to put them on the back shelf for a while, and I'm going to test out some other blades before I come back. And who knows, maybe at a later time I'll try these out and it'll change for me. I wish I could have gotten this quality of shave here, right here, but the facts are I just didn't. I just gotta be real. I gotta be honest. That's my thoughts.
Man, I wish I could have gotten just a little better shave with that blade. Just a little bit more sharpness on that blade. I wish I could have gotten the same kind of shave that I got here. I wish I could have gotten it here, and that could have been a dynamite blade. But it just didn't make my cut. So that's a love-hate relationship blade. Alright, so my second love-hate relationship blade is feather blades. And here's why, once again. Take a look. Anyways, let's get the show on the road. I know you guys are waiting to see How is this feather blade? What does Rich think of the feather? He reviews a bunch of other blades. What does he think about the feather blade? Is it too sharp? Is he going to cut up his face? He's using a Merkur Future. Look at that. It's just great. Good soap here. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Feeling good about that. Here we go. Here we go. I'm ready for this. Okay. Actually, yeah, now I'm ready. This is great. Let's do it. Like, just like a knife through butter. It just keeps cutting. It just keeps cutting. Like, you know, the other razors are like short strokes and this and that. With this razor right here, and combined with the feather, it just keeps cutting. That's kind of cool. Definitely when you're shaving with it, there's no question that you're dealing with the sharp blade. I'm not just saying that because that's what everybody else says, but I can feel, I mean, it's efficient for one, but you can feel that extra sharpness on it. For me, it's makes me respect the blade a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I'm paying a little bit more attention so I don't do anything crazy. You know, I think... Hold on, let me finish my chin before I just start speaking. Okay, it's going to be good for the first pass. What I was going to say is, like, it's almost, like, not even fair if you think of yourself from the other side of the other side, so to speak. Being the hair that's on your face and you're up against a blade like the feather. It's like stacking the deck again. It's like a when they throw a game or something, like there's no chance. Like no chance. It's just boom. It cuts right through it. So I think so far I enjoy that. Just knowing that I'm bringing something. Let's do it. Yep. I definitely am paying a little bit more attention when I'm cutting with this. It's like if you were getting ready to step into the ring or something, like with someone that you knew you'd just whoop. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just kind of have fun with it. You know, you don't like get super serious. But if you're with like a heavyweight or someone who's like undefeated, someone who's the big time, you know, like they pose a real threat, you're a little bit more cautious. That's kind of like what I think of these blades. Definitely, they let you know it. The blade definitely lets you know that, hey, you mean business to me. I grew up and I was, my older brother, he told me, he's like 8 years older than me, which was a good age to kind of like be ahead of the game and be able to pass down wisdom to a younger brother. He grew up and he was kind of like the smaller kid, but he was always well liked, so not too many problems there. But he did tell me the secret to being small. So the secret, he said to me one day, he said, Rich, you want to know the secret to being small? Like, what? What? He's like, having big friends. So I never had any problems because I had big friends. Or not as big, but like they were like the kids in school that didn't really, nobody wanted to mess with. I remember. So Elias, maybe I'm gonna send this video to you. I never was even thought about for the video, but maybe I will. As long as they knew Elias was my friend, no problems. No problems. So that's what this blade is like. This blade is like having big friends. And I would say, at least for right now, that I've had some closer shaves. It wouldn't be my top blade as far as total performance with sharpness and smoothness, because it's super sharp. It's not quite as smooth, but like it definitely would have its place. There's certain times when you just want to pull it out and use that. Super sharp. It's probably, I think that might be the sharpest blade that I've ever tried, and everyone says it is the sharpest, but it's not the smoothest. So you have to determine for yourself where sharpness and smoothness and what is that balance for you. This is the sharpest blade. Yeah, you know, it's the sharpest blade for sure. But it's not the smoothest. It's not horribly, but it isn't the smoothest. So both of those two blades, man, it's just there's part that I just love about those blades. There's this other part that just didn't do it. For whatever reason, I wanted those to be in my top 5. I really did. They didn't make it. So anyways, love-hate relationship blades. For the people that I tag in this video, everyone's got a love-hate relationship blade, I believe. Probably not enough love-hate relationship blades to make an entire video, but I think it's worthy of mention, and I want to add that as an added twist for the people that I tag. I'm going to ask you to give your 2 love-hate relationship blades, and then do your top 5 favorite blades. Okay, so now moving on to my number 5 blade, and counting all the way up to my favorite and number 1 blade. The suspense is killing you guys, I'm sure. I can see it. Yeah. Okay, we'll get there. And it's worth the wait, and it's worth the watch. Okay, so here we go. Starting off at number 5 is Rira Platinum Luxe. And here is why. Take a look. Alright, so there you have it. Really good shave. Didn't get 100% here. There's just, if you know, still feel a little bit that it didn't get. But we all know that once you step away from the shave, your pores close, everything feels closer. And I just have a super high standard for what I consider BBS. But overall, I'm happy with the shave. I didn't get any cuts, any nicks. The only thing that I got in blood, I think, was like a tiny dot right here. I don't know if you guys can even see it. Like, just the tiniest bit. Smooth blade. Feels good. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Wouldn't be what I'd call my best shave, but definitely a good shave. You know, I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright guys, they can't all be 10s, right? But they can all be, you know, this one's good. And I'm happy, I'm very satisfied. It's very close all around here. All around here. Just two little spots here that, you know, I don't want to keep going over it until I'm really irritated, because right now I feel perfect. I'm going to have zero irritation. This is a fantastic shave right now as it is. So I'm happy enough to call that a shave. Okay, so like I said, they can't all be number one. They just can't. I mean, you're going to have some blades that are great blades, but they just don't take that top spot. But anyways, definitely worthy of my top 5 blades, but it came in number 5. Coming in at number 4, some of you guys might be surprised that these are my number 4, because I know other people have rated them in the past, have rated them higher. But I definitely have a little bit more sentimental attachment, maybe, because these are the original blades that I started with, so that's the dead giveaway. But that is, you heard it, Personna Lab Blues. So those Personna Lab Blues come in number 4. Coming in 4th place. Definitely good enough to make my top 5, but I got 3 more blades that just all outcompeted the Personna Lab Blues. But that being said, I chose the Personna Lab Blues to put in my top 5 because they are good blades. They definitely are good blades. So here's a little bit of my experience with Personna Lab Blues. Take a look. What I will say about these blades, the Personna Lab Blues, they're good blades, but I believe that I'm actually gonna be finding my favorite blades. I don't believe that these are going to always be my favorite blades, although I think they're great blades. You'll see me doing more reviews for blade reviews, and I am on the search for the perfect blade, at least for me. I have to say, I love the feathers, they're great. Okay, so we've got the blade in here, right? Let's see here. You can see it's there. Anyways, so we're just screwing it down now. And this definitely looks like it is medium or slightly more than medium aggressive, have to say. Alright, so we'll be giving this guy a try. So I'm going to set this down for a second. Can't wait to tell you guys my thoughts on this razor. I've been looking forward to this. Like I said, I haven't shaved since I ordered it, so I do have a little bit more growth on my face, which is, I think that's great. Just more to prove, to make a statement, I guess, with the quality of this razor. I think it's going to be great. And I've been looking forward to getting this review out for you guys. The very first review on YouTube. How often do you get that opportunity to be the first to review one of Phoenix Artisans and Accoutrements razors? So I knew it was going to be a quality razor when I ordered it. Alright, we're good to go here. As soon as I clean out my nostrils. Whoever knew shaving would be this much fun. It's not with the regular way. There's no science to it hardly at all. There's not that many variables. I mean, pick your razor. It's just some expensive plastic one. Gets clogged. Alright guys, here we go. First pass. This is the Sidewinder. Moderate. This is going to be above medium aggressive. Feels fantastic. I would expect nothing less. Seriously. I knew I was getting a quality razor when I ordered it. Oh, damn. So great. A lot of hairs coming off. It's cutting through this hair like nothing. So there you have it. The Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Sidewinder. Awesome. Awesome. That's all I have to say. Fantastic looking. Great in the hands. Feels awesome. A lot of detail. Even with their emblem right here on the bottom of it. Fantastic through and through. Great quality, great feel. Alright, so you noticed that there was two elements with that shave that made it great. The blades were great, and I think the razor enhanced it and made a very good shave. Very happy with that shave. That being said, about the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, the Sidewinder razor, I don't think that Sidewinder razor gets nearly enough credit in the industry. It's not discovered yet, and it should be. And so that's why in the middle of this blade review, my top 5 blades, while I have your attention and while I used that great razor with these great blades, I'm going to shed a little bit of light on the Sidewinder razor, because you guys need to take a look at that. And with that being said, I am now calling out my first tag, and that is going out to you, Douglas Smythe of Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I know you know a thing or two about blades, and so I'm asking you on your next round table, the beginning, to take 5 or 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you decide is deemed long enough to go over your 2 love-hate relationship blades for fun, and I want your top 5 favorite DE blades. And so I'm tagging you, and I'll be looking for that video. Alright, now moving on to my number 3 blade. Now that would be the Gillette 7 o'clock yellow blade. Right here. And take a look. This is why it came in 3rd place in my top 5. Here you go. Alright. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good.
sharp blades. Yeah. I mean, surprisingly sharp. I did have a tiny little weeper. I don't even think it'll show, it's so small. I mean, just the pinprick of blood. It's hardly could even be categorized as a weeper. Awesome blade for sure. Smooth. Obviously, it's smooth. I mean, to get a shave like this, sharp enough to, I mean, it's a great blade. So now, something that I would have to take into consideration is the cost on the blades versus what you get, but they're definitely a top performing blade as far as my scales and the blades that I've used. It can compete with the best of them. So far, I'm happy. I mean, yeah, there's just a slight. There's no irritation on my face whatsoever, zero. But that being said, I could have gotten a little bit closer right here, and it's just barely enough to feel. But I know as soon as my few minutes when everything closes up, it will still feel like a tight, smooth shave. But yeah, it's good. It's definitely probably going to be a contender in a matchup down the road, I think. So, with that being said, it's worth its try for sure. I don't think that it'd be a waste at all. I don't really have anything bad to say about the blade. So there you have it. There you see it. The competition is starting to get intense. We're getting better and better blades. And it's like that drag race at the end where they're just coming in, just barely in front of the other one. That's what these blades are like. And so that came in third. But coming in second, ahead of the Gillette 7 o'clock yellows sharp edge blades, is Astras. Now these Astra Superior Platinum blades, I had quite a shave with these. And I'll tell you, this is what my shave ended up being with the Astra blades, the green packs, right here. Alright, so we just finished up my shave, and let me tell you what, that was a near perfect shave. That's great. I really haven't used Astra blades a lot. I haven't used them for a while, I know that. And I've never used them in this razor. Awesome. I mean, close shave, no irritation. That was great. Super happy. I did get just like the tiniest weeper. See it right here? It's not even bleeding, but it's not a nick. It's a weeper, so it's just when you get such a close shave that it just barely starts to bleed just a little bit. That's when you know, like, okay, we've gone as far as we can go. But this is a BBS. I mean, fantastic. I mean, I would give that an amazingly high rating. In fact, yeah, super pleased with that. You're not going to go wrong with those blades, in my opinion. And maybe, your mileage can vary, but I mean, for what you pay for these blades and what they do for performance, they might actually be your biggest bang for your buck blade. So we'll know when I continue to do more and more blade reviews. I am going to keep notes of which are my best performing blades, and we're going to go from there. Definitely, I'm going to start narrowing down my favorite blades. That's one of my objectives or goals over the next few months. Is I want to, without question, know what my favorite blades are. And not from just trying one or two or one that's recommended here or there. I just ordered Russian blades, a variety of them. So you're going to be seeing more videos of me trying out these blades. And I'm keeping score on these blades for sure. But this definitely is going to be a top competing blade. I don't know if it's going to be at the very top. It could very well be. That's yet to be determined. But I am totally pleased with these blades. No question. Fantastic shave. I mean, in fact, it's one of the best shaves I've had, recently. This is definitely one of my best shaves. I recommend these blades absolutely for me. Try them and see how they work for you, but for me, they're awesome. I know, right? That seems hard to beat. Definitely, that was an awesome shave. And I understand why a lot of people rate that as their top blade. But there is one blade so far that I've tried that takes my top spot. This is the blade that you guys have been waiting for. This is, so far, in my shaving experience, my #1 blade. And that is Voskhod blades. Voskhod blades. And here's why. So third pass. So far, man, this has been fun. I am going to take all of the lather that I have left on this last pass, and we're going to just have a ball. So, snap of my fingers, and this is Rich from the future talking to you. Guess what? I was just watching all my video after the shave just to take a look at it and see how it turned out. And guess what? When I thought I hit the pause button to come back with this big old face full of lather for you guys, I guess I really didn't hit the button. So instead, the only footage that I have here is of me thinking that the camera is off and just playing with the lather before I think that I'm going to come back on camera. So really what happened is on and off got switched on the camera. So this is what I really looked like when I thought you guys weren't looking. Take a look. This is monstrous soap. Look at the pigs. So there you have it. Sorry I don't have the last pass on film because that was the first real blooper that I've done ever since I started the channel. So I have to laugh at myself about it. This is great, we're just going to take it and run with it because we're just always having fun. At least you guys can see this isn't just what's on camera when I'm having fun. I'm having fun when I'm off camera too, and when I think that nobody's looking. So, anyways, so let me just wrap up and tell you how this shave went. And then we'll finish this video for you guys. Anyways, so here's what you guys missed out on, which I'm going to fill you back on. Alright, so as far as the shave, the blades, you guys heard them cutting this, so they're pretty good. I have to say that they were pretty good. They were pretty sharp. They weren't like feather sharp. I wouldn't say that they were quite as sharp as the Astra blades, but they were still sharp, comfortably sharp.
As far as the smoothness, they were very smooth. So I got a pretty good smooth, no, didn't see any blood pouring out anywhere, nothing like that. Just a nice smooth shave. This is actually a few minutes after the shave now, so things have started to pores to close up. So now it even feels even better. But yeah. So overall, this is what I want to say about Voskhod blades. I think Voskhod blades, they are a good blade. I'm happy with the shave. I have a lot more blades to review on here before I can determine absolutely which blade is my favorite or my top favorites. And in the end, who knows, we might have to have some head-to-head challenges just to see, determine who gets the top spots. But yeah, definitely that is the what I think about those blades. Anyways, hey, it's been awesome today. Always a joy. Thanks for coming out and having fun with me for a few minutes. I'll see you next time. So there you have it. That is my top 5 favorite DE blades and my 2 love-hate relationship blades. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've had fun making it, and I'm not done yet. But I will say one last time about these Voskhod blades. They took my first spot and they earned it. It was a close race. I will give them that. It was a close race between my 3 spot, my 2nd spot, and my 1st spot. But especially my 2nd spot and 1st spot. Very close race. But Voskhod blades takes it. For good reason. Those are great blades. Smooth blades. They cut great. I had a great shave. No irritation. It was amazing. Right now, that is my favorite blade. For now. We'll see, because I'm going to put it to the test, as you guys are going to see in my upcoming blade reviews. But we're going to see if I find one that could even beat the Voskhod blade. It's going to be hard to do, but I think we'll see. I think we're going to see. Yeah, I think we're going to see. Alright, so now for the rest of the tags. This is the part that you guys have been waiting to see who's going to be representing the next tag videos. So I've got a few more people to tag. I was planning on doing a total of 3 tags, but I ended up with a magic number of 4 tags. And my next tag is going to be, it's going to go out to SoSharpDavid. Now, I know you guys know him for doing the straight razors, but he knows a thing or two about the DE razors. I know he does. Because before I got my first razor from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, I watched his video on the double open comb. And I've actually seen some other videos where he used the DE razors. So he's usually in the weekly videos with Doug Smythe anyways. So that just might be perfect for you guys to kind of have see how you guys do head-to-head with each other's favorite top 5 top 5 blades, and to see what you guys each think of as your top 2 love-hate relationship blades. I could see that as being quite a discussion on the next video that you make, Doug. So I'll be tuning in to the next video you make for sure, because I know that at the beginning of that you guys are going to have an awesome discussion about love-hate relationship blades and your favorite blades, at least for a few minutes. And everyone who watches this video, they're going to be tuning in because they're going to want to hear you talk about it too. even if it's just an intro into the whatever is set up for the rest of your show. But thank you in advance. Thank you in advance for making that video, because I know I'm gonna love it. Okay, so who else do we have here for my tags? My next tag is going to go out to Kevy Shaves. You have some great videos, and I've liked watching them. I know that you're newer into the game, but you've been doing really great. I mean, as far as getting some subscribers, seems like you've been growing pretty fast for the amount of time that you have been making videos. So I mean, I would say that goes to your credit. That you're definitely a great channel to watch. And so I haven't ever tagged you yet, and you haven't been tagged to do your top 5 razor blades. And I know that you got 5 that are going to be your top 5 that I definitely want to know, because I'm curious. I know that you have some great blades. Maybe they're going to be different than my blades. I want to see. And let's see. My last one. Okay. My last tag is going to go out to ShaveTank. I want to see your top 5 favorite blades. I want to tag you, and I want to see what your 2 love-hate relationship blades are. So this is going to be a great time. This next week is going to be a great time. Thank you guys for watching. This has been very fun for me to make, very entertaining. I've enjoyed it, and I know that I'm going to enjoy everybody else's upcoming videos. I'll be staying tuned for those, for a front row seat to see your opinions on those. Also, I think that this is a great video. These blade videos are great videos to share with your friends that are also DE shavers. Maybe a lot of videos aren't the videos that you just share regularly, but I think that this video, I think these blade videos, those are videos that you can definitely share with your friends that you know well that shave. So let's share these videos, not just my video, not just this video, but let's if you watch a video that you like with the reviews for razor blades, let's I just challenge you guys to share that with a couple of your close friends. Just let them know, hey, I thought that this was a good video, and we're always trying to find the better blades. Blades is something that's just subjective, and it's always good to, it's different for everybody. It's great to kind of get other people's experiences and weigh them out for yourself. And so that's why these are great videos to share. So I look forward to you guys liking the video. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it or found it entertaining at all. Go ahead and share the video, and subscribe for future videos if you're not already subscribed to Shaving with Rich. And we'll see you next time. Wait, hold up. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? That's what they call a BBS. Oh yeah, see you next time. Wait. Now this really is the last time. I just need to set something straight. For any of you guys who saw in the close-up, this nice little number right here, the blade's not responsible for that. I had that before the shave. Yeah, the just being chased down by all these girls just clawing at me because I just smell so good from the soap. It's a tough life. I'm telling them, hey, I'm married. Stay the heck away from me. I'm glad you guys love the way I smell, but you're not getting this. None of it. Alright, so that's my real ending.